Bing bong. Google says we're live. We're live. It's the Modern File Scrum. It's Sam and Nicola. It is a Tuesday morning. Yeah, I'm away tomorrow for my wife's birthday. So I'm not around tomorrow. I don't know, Nicola, if you don't have to, but if you're free to start the scrums at the usual times, then that would be wonderful. But don't worry if you can't.
Okay.
Can't manage it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other things. So things that have happened since the last scrum. We had Monday afternoon. We had the website one meeting. Yeah, and there's no big news there. I think apart from the new React spike of a front end. I mean, we'll see if we can get that sorted out. Then we had the Agile Ventures new members meeting. So we had one new member, and we had also one other mentor. We had Joao. We had a actually good discussion. Able to explain a lot of things to the new member. Full notes on that in the AV Community Talk channel. Yeah, and Joao with lots of ideas for like adding structure to try and help us, improve going forward. So yeah, good meeting there. This morning, I forgot. I was up all night with one of my sick sons, but there was, I almost missed the web dev mob. We had the web dev mob looking at CSS with Linda and Fiona earlier today. Got that done. Another little bit of tweaking the premium subscription stuff on website one. Yeah, just I need kind of like a spare day to work on that. Yeah, and then going forward, I've got face-to-face. I've got a couple of face-to-face pairings. Today is Tuesday. The RSpec mob is coming up. Yeah, that's about the size of things. Yeah, that's me. Nicola, how are things with you?
Yeah, I've been working on the newsletter events with the Gibbon Shem, but at some point, I don't know if I've been trying to update a campaign, and I've been reading a little bit, and I don't know if there is a problem or not with the Shem, but I'm thinking on directly doing the put or the patch through the URL of the API, but I don't know. I'm just trying to test the updates on the campaigns, right? Because I can't see any update. So
okay, so yeah, you're using Gibbon to talk to the system, but you're not seeing like Gibbon saying yes, I've sent you a thing and it should be updated, and you're not seeing any actual change there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can have a look at that quickly together. Go on.
Okay, cool. Now what I'm doing is I created, based on the CDR we have now for the organizations, I'm creating events because I needed to collect them. So now that is what I'm doing. I started like doing a lot of things that developing how the campaign should be structured, but after that, I said, no, this is a lot. I'm doing a mess with this code, so I will start breaking it
a little bit at a time.
By pieces. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so maybe we have anything else on your mind at the moment?
No, nothing else.
Okay.
No blockers. Yeah.
Good stuff. So yesterday, you were the potential. There was a potential blocker that you like Stella couldn't push to the. Have you managed to merge in her commits?
No, because I don't see her commits. I don't know where she's pushing changes.
Right.
So today I will write her and I will tell her, to create maybe a new pull request, and I will try to merge those changes in.
Yeah, I mean the those things where it's would it just be simpler to give her full access on the main repo, which is not, I just try to wonder what's her. We must do like I want to quickly grab her user
STL Maris 123 something like.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think we'll I just find the word Stellar in there. Oh gosh. There we go. That's the one. Because what I want, like the quick thing to do, just to for her to do, if she's trying to, store the work and make it available for you to grab, then if she had pulled down your branch locally to her, like she'd forked it and then pulled it into hers, then the simple thing for her to do is to git push origin, and it ends up here in her repo. So we can see, yeah, so she's got, there you go, look.
Yeah.
This here. So in principle, if you want to get that one commit of hers, which is this one here, right? You can pull from this, like if you set up her Stella Maris local support as a remote for your local support, you can either cherry pick that commit or merge that branch into your branch, and then you push it back up to the main repo. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, makes sense.
I mean, it's this kind of thing that I keep on, like the classic GitHub Pong when you're working against two repos is that there's this diagram that I want to quickly draw, that which we should have, I've drawn many times, but which maybe you don't need an explanation for right now, but just in my head, is if we've got like the local support, that's the main one. So that's the GitHub repo.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. And it all comes much easier once you've it's like if I do an up arrow, but so the blah, I do an I and an I. Hell no. Gosh darn. So this is one of those things where like I swear actually I drew it before, maybe for Stella in oh gosh, do we have a diagram that I made for this? I guess I've got to let go. You're saying that you approximately understand it. I think no, that's more like a general of like understanding the different things. Oh, I've got GitHub Pong here. I wonder if we ever had a diagram for that. This was like our slides for doing GitHub Pong. This is where a whiteboard would be so fun. And again, I think we've got all about how to set it up. Do we have the diagram? No. Yeah, I guess I need to let go. There's this kind of figure 8, right, where both repos know about each other, and you can sort of do stuff in it. Anyway, I will let go of that because you can probably grab that. There are a number of ways for you to grab that commit from Stella if you really need it, and it's it's nice for you to have Stella's commit show up in your thing, and then it shows that it's you're both collaborating and so on. But we'll leave it there. Coming back to, and it sounds like, yeah, I mean, you've got this issue of the given API doesn't seem to be doing what you expect it to be doing. The other thing I was going to say is,
one of the things also that they have the grab and drop. So the HTML that is being generated is I don't know how to say. For example, per each event that I have, only to replace it. I don't know. I have to think about it, and I have to see what API is giving me. So yep.
No problem. The thing that I was going to say was, so you pushed stuff to staging, and you had a check of staging.
Yes.
And it will look good. Should we push to production?
Yeah.
Maybe I was just thinking. I mean, I'm thinking we want to do that on website 1 as well, but maybe like we just got a few minutes here. Shall we just I think we got sorted out so that you were clear on how to do the push to staging on local support. Should we just do that push to production now and kick it off? Do you want to share your screen and we'll just like make it happen?
I will share my screen. No,
it's like having got things working on staging. The danger is we just leave it there and then we don't push it out until we've got something else. And once we've got things working on staging, we want to pretty quickly push that out onto production.
I will add these changes here. I will modify it later. So I think that if I have changes, it won't work, right? So
yeah, if you stash your changes, that's a good call.
no, why? Yes, thank you. So
you're
now
on
I'm
staging.
staging.
So I mean,
Yeah.
the check, the safety that you do here is like it's possible because I'm around or other people that somebody else might have pushed something to staging. So you should probably do git pull
Okay.
or git pull origin staging as a kind of sanity check that it whatever. I think the reality is you've just done the deploy there, so it should be all up to date. So then, so what would be the sequence then for you to do the deploy to production?
For me, the same that we did yesterday.
Yeah, so
right?
it's the same pattern that we did with develop and staging, but now we need to do it with staging and master.
Stage.
So can you?
So
we want to get these changes.
I think that,
yeah, go on. Yep, I think that's the right first step. Yep, git checkout master.
That's weird, right?
What's weird? I guess
the error.
I think maybe you haven't checked it out locally, so you might need to git fetch origin.
Yep. Git fetch origin.
Yeah. It may be that you never. Yeah, just hit return. Yeah, you maybe never previously had the master branch in existence here.
Okay.
So, I think that you may want to do git checkout origin master, or you could just try git checkout master. Well, yeah, git checkout. That's either way. That's fine. And it says master did not. That's strange. Git checkout master. Huh. Do git remote minus v for me.
Yep.
So your origin is set there as that. That's very strange. Why would you not be able to do that? It's saying it doesn't know about. I think actually, but maybe what it is, do git checkout origin / master.
Okay. Git checkout.
I think at this point, it's so fun. I'm never sure. Because sometimes when you just check them out, it will make the tracking branch for you. So yeah, do / master.
Yeah.
No space. Yep. Yeah, there you go. And now you'll need to do git checkout -b master. You shouldn't have to do this in future.
Once now should I?
Now you need to like what's happened there when you do git checkout origin master. It puts you on this. You can see it like a detached head state to make the branch exist locally. Yeah, you need git checkout -b and then master.
Perfect.
Yeah, and so now you're in master, and now next time around, that should be fine. I mean, the sanity check that you might do here is just to git pull origin master, just to make sure that no one else has pushed up any changes to master. They certainly shouldn't have done. This won't do anything here. Yeah, if you want to maybe get things to get that passphrase cached so that you don't have to type it in every time. You didn't seem to have to type it in before. Is that a new thing?
Yeah, I think that the VPN that I have is messing around with some things.
Okay.
I don't know why. Yeah. Because, for example, I am using ExpressVPN.
Okay.
But I don't know.
All right. Interesting. So you've got you're on the master branch. What would you want to do next in order to get the code onto production? You still there, Nicola? I think Nicola's disconnected his VPN. and as a result, he's disconnected himself from the Hangout. Yeah. He will maybe rejoin momentarily. I put. Hey, Nicola.
I'm back.
No worries. Yeah,
Sorry.
No problem. You disconnected the VPN and.
Yeah. So now I should do Git rebase staging, right?
Yes, great. That's exactly right. Yeah, and do you want to share your screen again?
Sorry. Yes.
No problem. No problem at all. No problem at all.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me see. I have here notes from yesterday. Okay, cool. Git push origin master, right?
Yep, absolutely. And it occurs to me, actually, having done this, and that maybe we should just have like a deploy script that we could run. Do you know what I mean? Like
for doing all this, like
this sequence. I mean, almost. I kind of almost, particularly now that we've got this Dependabot thing or what have you. I've been talking about the kind of continuous deployment and having like if we script it, so we've got the operations for we were just doing there. So the operations for moving from staging to master are git. It's basically it's git checkout staging.
Yeah.
We've got to get on the staging branch. Yeah. And got all this different money. Then git pull essentially origin staging. And then we've got it's git checkout master, and then we've got git rebase staging, and then we've got git push origin master.
Yes.
Right. So that is a staging to master deploy operation. So we could one we could have a script, and we could pull this, and I forget what the symbols are for you do sh or whatever. I forget.
Yeah.
All these things that you have to turn it into a script, and none of those commands requires input, assuming that it all doesn't go wrong. And if there is some sort of issue, then it should stop for us. But so this could then be that could then be we could call that production deploy .sh, right? Yeah. And then we could have that just be running. Almost, we could have it running as a daily cron job.
Okay.
Somewhere. I don't know. Even maybe we could have it. I mean, what we sort of want to do is almost we could have it in
support cron jobs.
Well, it would sort of, we need to be running it somewhere. It would be maybe like local support doesn't have cron jobs, but Heroku has daily jobs that run. I mean, that doesn't quite make sense to do it in Heroku. I mean, it would make more sense for kind of Travis CI to be doing it once it's successfully deployed. We kind of want that.
Yeah.
And so similarly, I'll just do, if we do the same thing again, we've got their staging deploy, and then so this would be, you would just change it so that it's so: git checkout staging, git rebase develop, git push origin staging. Yeah. And so we could kind of, what we sort of want is something like we could set it up so that this ran, let's say that this one ran daily at 8 a.m. let's say UTC.
Yeah.
Right. And then we could have it so that This one ran daily at like 2 p.m. UTC, say.
Yes.
And so what we would have is, it would mean that, I guess it would mean that this should probably run at midnight, maybe. What it would mean is, in the morning, we could, assuming that we wanted to do any, we'd have a window between midnight and 2 p.m. to check the staging server.
Yes.
Right, to say, okay, yeah, does that all look good? That's fine. And if we haven't got any reason to stop it, then, at 2 p.m. or this could be, I mean, almost it's 2 p.m. is not, we'll work out a good time. Then this could kick off, and we would basically be having daily deploys. So we'd know that whenever we do the Dependabot merge into develop, right? Basically within a day, it's going to get onto production if all the tests are passing, and if we don't stop it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I think that might, that I'm thinking that this would save the, if it's all scripted and it's all in there, we save the work. We don't have to think about it. It's basically just happening, and we just focus on making sure that the pull requests that we're getting in and merging are doing the right thing. And if we're worried that something, oh well, I wonder how that will work on production or staging, we know that we need to kind of like get in there in between these two time points and say, right, let's stop the deploy or put something in that will automatically fix it.
Okay.
I'm
do you think that should be something that Travis, for example, it should be running? Or
I mean, it's difficult to know, isn't it? I mean, what we've got, the funny, it could be that the difficult thing is, if it's Travis, if Travis ran this, then this would automatically kick off this. Do you know what I mean? Like, this thing would kick off the next Travis run. So I mean, it certainly wouldn't be a problem if this was at the end of the Travis thing. I think we kind of need like a separate. I mean, this is the thing. Heroku might actually have something like this. Do you know what I mean? Like,
maybe we can search in the pipeline that they have, and when they say promote, maybe we can change what it means to promote from one stage to the other.
I'll just put I'll put this, like what I just did there, into the DevOps thing. I mean, there's Heroku. Do they have automatic move develop code to staging in pipeline? They have something like that. Pipelines. They've got their whole article on pipelines. So they've got this thing they call promoting.
Promoting, yeah.
I always assumed that promoting it would like convert, a staging thing to a production thing, which I just didn't kind of make sense to me. But it says here, it says, when a change has been tested sufficiently in a particular stage, the slug can be promoted to the down. So they've got the promote button, and they've got like the CLI, like promote. So what does this do? You can promote by specifying the source app. The target apps will be automatically taken from the downstream app. For example, if there are 2 apps in production and you promote from the staging app, both production apps will be released. See here, when this, I always assume this promoting would be like, okay, this one, is it actually just deploying the code that's on staging to production, or is it like actually, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'll pop that in the chat as well. There,
yeah, sure.
My intuition doesn't quite do what we want. Automatically move code along pipelines or automatic deploy. I mean, it may be within. So this is like there's CodeShip. There's another CI thing,
Yeah.
and so we use an automated deployment pipeline. It breaks the build into several parts. Oh, there's a book on continuous delivery. There you go. I mean, what confuses me is that, we've already got it set up so that basically as soon as the tests pass, things are deployed. But and then they've got copy our production database to staging once a day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it may be that, for example, Travis has got some features for Travis pipeline deployment.
Maybe, yeah.
That we would. They've got build stages. I mean, it almost might be worth. Oh, they've got a beta feature, continuous delivery pipeline. So they've got interesting. It might be might be worth opening a query on the Travis GitHub.
Yeah.
Say, we would like to have it so that, explain that we've already got it so that it deploys automatically to staging, but we would then like basically once every 6 hours, let's say, or once every 24 hours, that the staging code is moved onto master. I mean, we could do it. We could run like an Azure box that had the Git credentials that had, we just run a Linux box, right? That had these scripts and did it. But if somebody like Heroku or Travis or Semaphore have got a nice way to do it already, then we should probably
use it. Yeah,
could be fun.
Okay.
All right, thanks for listening to my brain.
No, I will take a look. Yeah, it will be cool.
Good stuff.
Nice.
All right, yeah, I look forward to seeing you a bit later today.
Yep. See you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thanks.